Welcome back to Dre's Corner. I got a chance to finally get my oldest daughter to clean her room up to a level where I feel I can go in there and give you guys an audition of her equipment. To conclude all the setups I have in my home with this last preview. But one thing I want to stress is the fact that each one of these setups, besides the family room, the master bedroom, my youngest daughter's upstairs, the middle daughter's room, the pink one, if you've seen that video, and this one here, which is the oldest of the girls, most of those setups cost me less than $500 to put together. The one you're going to see here has an older Sony receiver. I think I paid $25 on eBay from a guy out of Santa Ana, California. I picked up the R30 speakers out of somebody out of the Fullerton area, I think it was, for I think it was around $60-70 for the pair. I already had the Blu-ray player in my inventory, so I got passed down, so forth. The touch, once again, that might be the most expensive part of the whole setup itself. I might have paid maybe $150 to $200 for the touch. But overall, I know I came in way under $500 for that setup right there. So this is why my thing is about my YouTube channel. I'm trying to encourage folks just to go out there and find some gear. You can get it from, I bought gear online from Salvation Army. I bought it from other people close by, locally, or I've had some shipped to the house. Don't be afraid to get some used gear. Like I say, there's a lot of good speakers out there by reputable manufacturers that are still good in the inventory. And so forth. There's a lot of good receivers out there. A lot of people move on as soon as the latest technology comes out. They move on to something bigger and better. So there's a lot of stuff to be had out there. Actually, the ones of the upstairs bedroom, the one in the pink room has a Pioneer, I think it's a S803D receiver. The youngest daughter has the older Pioneer Elite 32 that used to be in my home theater. In the bedroom, I have the 33, which is a step up from the 32. So these are just items I picked up along the way. A lot of them have been passed down, speakers that have been passed down from one room to the next room. Some I picked up real cheap off of the eBay and so forth, or maybe some few things off of Craigslist. The next setup I'm going to show you after I give you a preview of this one will be my son's. He lives a block over from me. We purchased that home about 6 years ago, and this was my housewarming gift to him. He has a full, complete Polk audio speaker setup with a CS1 center. He has a pair of RTI 6s fronts and RTI 4s as rears, driven by an older receiver I used to have about almost a little over a decade ago, a Pioneer Elite 81 TXX receiver and so forth. So I'll get a video of that one out here hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, and you'll be able to see his setup and how it all blends in with his home decor and so forth. But I'm just going to show you his setup. The receiver probably would have been the most expensive thing. I picked up the speakers, the RTI 6s for about $60, the RTI 4s maybe another $60-70 for that. The CS1 center, I might have paid maybe close to about $75 for that one, and gave him a complete home theater, something that he'd have to reach in his pocket right away, being someone who just moved into a house. So just one thing I try to do is try to help out others whenever I can. I've given my neighbor an extra set of R30 tower speakers, that's the ones you're going to see here, so forth. I came across an old receiver. I gave it to him just to kind of help him along, get him into the home theater. He has a nice upstairs family room, and I was just trying to encourage him to how he can best utilize that room in his home. So we'll move on forward. I'll show you the demo. Please, make any comments you want to make. This room right here, before anybody says anything, the speaker placement is not ideal for the room. Like I say, but with girls or teenagers, whatever you want. Well, she's not a teenager; she's in her mid-20s now, and so forth. And like I say, they have different priorities than what we may have as priorities for us listening environment. So I'll just give you an example of what we got going on here. But I appreciate it. Once again, leave some comments, hit subscribe. There'll be a lot more things coming on as the weather gets better. We're going to be moving outdoors, showing the outdoor theater more, and showing what he can do for his music and more movies and how it comes across. So I'll be taking more lengthier videos of the movies that I'll be showing outside once the weather gets a little more warmer out here in Southern California, which could be any week for us. So once again, I appreciate the support, and like I say, just try to encourage everyone out there just to get involved and really make your home your castle. Thank you.
She hit me like that. Saw that thing so beautiful. That she just hit my heart. Oh, that full force, yeah, she got me like that. I be like, baby, why you so fine? Gotta make you mine. So hard to find. Sublime, super fine, she was never lying, strutting in the heels or her slides, either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year, everyone wondering how she does it with no fear, all that confidence, was it heaven sent, does it come within, does it come run out, I don't know, she'll just have them running out and in, man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin with Mrs. Lady, I don't understand why she hit them like, girl, you knockin' me. Oh, how you doing, how you doing? Baby, you knockin' me. Oh,